room. Yes, we got some things to talk about. We're gonna answer a lot of these comments from this Wednesday. Y'all left comments, and we're gonna answer those comments tonight. So we're gonna wait till people come on in the room. We're gonna wait for people to come in the room, honey. Yes. That's what we're waiting on, for them to come in the room. So we are waiting and waiting. I hope everyone has had a lovely day today. So far we have. It went by pretty quick, but yeah, we had a wonderful day today. Got up and I packed some boxes and done a little packing in my closet, getting rid of stuff, threw away some things that I didn't want, and just trying to stay busy. That's it. Trying to stay busy. And I hope everyone ready, and all the mothers out there, I hope y'all have a wonderful Mother's Day. A wonderful Mother's Day. So we're going to wait for some more people to come in. Hit that like button when you come in. Give us a thumbs up when you come in. You can like, you can share this video, and you can subscribe to this video if you like. Hi, Peaceful. Good evening to you. Hello. And you can subscribe when you come in. So be ready, because we're talking about all comments that we got Wednesday. Everybody that left a comment, whether it was nice, whether it was raggedy, whatever you said, we're going to read your comment and we're going to answer your comments tonight. That's what the show is about tonight. Answering, and we're going to answer the comments from all of everybody every fancy that's on here. If you're not a fancy, you just strolling through, you stopped and commented, made a comment. So that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about that and just get things out in the open. As that song say, everything's out in the open. Let's make it be out in the open tonight. That's what we're going to do. I hope everyone is doing well and ready for Mother's Day. This is Mother's Day weekend. Yes. It's time for everybody to get with their children and with their mothers and just have a great weekend. Even if you're going to the graveside or whatever, just remember your mom. Remember her. Remember Mama. Yes. Georgia Ann. Okay. Huh?
Is that their mother?
Yes. I guess that's her mom. Yeah, we're going to remember moms today. Remember them this weekend. And we just aim to have a good time is all. We're going to have a great time tonight. Answering all comments. Because you know some people, they just say what's on their mind, and ain't nothing wrong with that. But if you can be nice, be kind. Ain't nothing wrong with being kind. Nothing at all. We're waiting for some more people to come on. Right now we only have 5 people. We have 2 that physically come on that we can see, and we have 5 in that's peaks. Hey, how are you? Welcome to Night Talk. We're having a Q&A tonight, as you can see. That's our title. It's talking about we're having a Q&A tonight. We're going to talk about everything. Everything that we can talk about, we're going to talk about it. Yes. And what are y'all doing for your parents, for your mom this weekend? What are you doing for your mom? If your mom is still living, what are you doing for your mom this weekend? Are you cooking for your mom, or taking her out to eat, taking her shopping, or just buying her something nice just to show her that you love her, or buying her some roses in a nice card? You know, moms like that. And they like you to just be around them, have your time with your mom, a special time. I miss that. I miss having that time with my mother. My mother not here anymore. My dad not here either, but my mom is not here, and I just really, really miss going home for Mother's Day and watching her open up her gifts from all of us. She loved presents. Now, my mom didn't like for you to give her money. Some mothers like money. My mom didn't like that. My mom liked a gift because she said it was just sentimental and it was something that she can keep and remember and wear, or something she can use. That's what she liked on Mother's Day. She liked that.
That's peaceful.
Oh, you miss your mom too? Oh, she's in heaven now. I know. But thankful we had many good times, great times together on those Mother's Days. Yes. I remember those Mother's Days with my mom. I remember that. I mean, she was so happy just to see us, and then my mom was funny. We would want to take her out to eat, but she didn't like a lot of people's restaurants because she said they couldn't cook or the food was not good, so we couldn't take our mom out to eat. Actually, our mother would cook for us on Mother's Day. She would cook for us on Mother's Day. And we'll all come bearing gifts, of course. And we'll all sit down at the table with her and eat. And I'm talking about she cooked a big meal. We'll have mixed greens. We'll have a big old pan of chicken and dressing. We'll have mac and cheese. She might have cabbage and okra. She just cook a big old thing of food. Make 2 sweet potato pies, a coconut cake, and we're all just come and gather around the table. Green beans, just had with potatoes in it. It was just a lot of food. And we'll all sit there and get full, laugh and talk with her. She opened her gifts, and my mom played the piano at different churches. So we would always buy her a suit or a hat. I know my sister Janice would buy her very nice, expensive, dressy suits for church. And my brother, he would buy her shoes and maybe with a hat. He made hats. He made hats and sold hats. So he would buy her some hats, make her some hats, and take her a hat over there. She just had a wonderful Mother's Day. We miss her so much. Somebody said, you look like my teacher. Oh, honey, oh, good. She must be a good teacher. Because I am a teacher. And I was a wonderful teacher. I love my babies. I had the special needs students, and I love my kids. They were special ed. I love my babies. And I miss them too. Hello, mate. How's your day been going? Fine. I feel old. I turned 29 in May the 12th tomorrow. Well, happy early birthday. Happy birthday. You're going to have a wonderful birthday. And that's not old, child. That's young. That's young. We just got 10 people in the room. That's young. You're not old yet. Wait till you get in your late 30s and stuff like that, then yeah. That's still not old, but you getting there. You getting there. So enjoy it while you can. Enjoy it while you can, honey, because the older you get, but some good come with that. If you be smart, the older you get, the wiser you get. You get wise. Come on, guys, hit the thumbs up. I got 10 in the... Ain't nobody hitting no thumbs up. I'm just gonna cry. Y'all want to hit the thumbs up? Give me a thumbs up. It's 11 in here. We're going to get started. Ain't nobody come because I put the title on.
Oh.
I did it this time, yeah. Yeah, because we had already told them what it's going to be about. Okay, guys, we're getting ready to get started with Night Talk. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Yep. This is Night Talk. Night Talk.
It's 8 o'clock night time is the right time. The only sound is fancy putting it down. I'm walking. Keeping it hard like asphalt. Night talk connected to the street like the sidewalk.
Night talk.
It's time to blow your mind. It's
night talk.
It's one of a kind. It's
night talk.
Conversation for your elevation. Night talk, written facts.
Yeah.
It's night talk. It's time
Yeah.
to blow your mind.
It's night talk. Yeah.
It's one of a kind.
It's night talk. Yeah.
Conversation for your elevation.
Yeah.
Night talk, written facts
Yeah.
throughout the nation. Que pasa? Say what I say.
What's happening? Hey, hey, hey.
Que pasa? Say what I say.
What's happening? Hey, yep.
Fancy, you ready to start the show?
Yep. Okay, we having a Q&A, which means we're answering all questions from Wednesday night when we had night talk, guys. And we started off, we're answering all the questions. And the first question we have is from Robert, and he's saying hello. And Janice was praying for the Browns family. And Azalea, 15, how are you doing? Fine. We're going to get to the questions. Al said, Big Dog say no, much love. Okay, much love to you. And Robert said, how did you go live? Can you tell me how? To go live, if you got a channel on here, on YouTube, you go to YouTube, and there's a cross, look like a cross in the middle at the bottom. When you get on YouTube, you're gonna push that cross, and when you push that cross, it's gonna say shorts, live, whatever video you're doing, blog and post. And you click on shorts if you're doing a short. If you want a video, push on video. And if you're going live, you push on live, and everything's gonna come up. That's how you do that. Okay.
We got a new one over here.
A new question?
He said, I'm young, but my mind feels like an old man. Is this just a feeling that passes? I said, you might be an old soul.
Yeah, you might be an old soul. You hear him? Talking your mic so they can hear you.
Yeah, you might be an old soul. Like I said, you might be young, but you probably more mature than the people around you. That's your age. And so the old people say you've been here before.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, we got another question. Not a question. Somebody said, "It's Scammer Skull. What's up, roaches?"
Nah, do the question.
No, but we answered. We're doing Q&A. You answer everybody. That was not nice. That was not nice. We don't do stuff like that on here. And then you can read some of them too. And then we got Dutch Wall. The people under spells by understanding how to spell. Okay? How long you been together? 16 years. We've been married for 16 years. Okay, and then Indian, English is a foreign language. Run up or shut up. I think he is ready for some nasty time. Ha ha ha. See comments like that. That's what we was talking about. Y'all come on here with these nasty comments. Don't do that. Be respectful. Be respectful, please. And my husband is right. Don't read those. Some people saying hi.
Do you know I Want to Cry by Keith Urban?
I Want to Cry?
Do you know that?
I do know that song, but I don't remember some of the words. I don't remember, but I do know that song.
Yeah, that was somebody.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought that was a show they offering. And then Janice said, come on, everybody be kind. Then Warder, government mind control. They just don't realize I can think for myself. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you got to think for yourself.
You got to.
Think for yourself.
And then some of these names I don't know. 4127 Gangster, J and K, love you back. Then someone else say, you are the only one of the primary one thinking all your life. What is the English world doing with you? What is the English world doing with me? I'm living my life. They ain't doing nothing with me. I'm living my life. Then if you are the only one that can see all one's life, who are you? The son, the daughter, or the God?
Well, God embodies all of us.
Right.
Let's say there's the capital God. That's the God, and then we're small gods.
Small.
Because we're part of God, and God is part of us. Like the Bible tells you, Christ is in you.
Yes.
The church is in you. The Spirit is in you. Everything is inside of you. And so when you go to God, you're actually going internal, and you're speaking to God through you, through your,
Through you.
Yeah, so God is part of you, and so, God inhabits you.
And somebody else say love is unconditionally and giving without measure is the answers to heaven on earth for all.
Yep.
Yep, that's true.
Because see, the world right now is changing up, and we're going back to love. Because the system that we're operating in right now is not about love.
It's not at all.
It's based on hate.
Hello.
Yeah, and how we operate, and we treat each other bad. But what we're getting ready to go to now is a system based on love. And so all this stuff you see, that's why you see all this turmoil, that's why you see all these changes, because all this stuff is about to go.
Everything is changing.
Yeah, everything's changing. All this bad stuff we've been going through.
It's finna be gone.
It's about to be gone. And so we're going to start, like when I was a Boy Scout, and Boy Scouts used to help an old lady cross the street.
Yes.
They help her take her groceries in, all that kind of stuff. Now some young guys see an old woman now, they ready to throw her in front of a car now, beat her up.
And take a purse from her.
And take a purse and videotape it and shout world star.
Exactly.
Yeah, they got to go.
It's time out for that.
Yeah, they got to go, and people like that.
That's right. And the economy gonna change.
Yeah.
The food price is gonna go back down.
Yeah.
Way down.
Where everybody's gonna be able to eat.
The gas not gonna be high anymore.
Hey, look, you're not gonna have to pay for electricity no more either.
No more electricity. No more water. You ain't gonna have to pay for water either. None of that.
Tesla set it up where we would have had energy free.
That's right.
It just would have been in the air.
That's right.
Yeah, he created Warden Towers back then, and they did the experiment, and it worked.
That's right.
All I could have did, I could have grabbed a light bulb and just held it in my hand, and it just would have turned on.
That's right.
So that energy, see, the earth gives out energy and electricity.
Yeah.
And so all you gotta do is tap into it. You ground it, and then you get it to go through the atmosphere. Kind of works like Wi-Fi does now, and really Tesla kind of was a precursor to what we call Wi-Fi right now too. Because he was sending signals like radio waves, and he developed some sort of like a television too before, so he's the precursor to all of that. Yeah.
Hey, I am good today. And somebody else said, stay in God and stay involved. And that's what we've been distracted. That's why we are all distracted.
Yeah.
And
but y'all got to remember something when they tell you to worship God. A lot of times, a lot of people don't know this. The God they gave you to worship is not no God.
That's right.
Now, see, they ain't nobody ever told you that.
It's not.
The one they tell you to pray to and say amen to all the time, if you look at the Bible, it says, let us make man in what? In our
image.
Our image.
Our.
He didn't say, let us make man in my image. He said, let us make man in our. So our means more than one.
That's right.
Yeah. And so the God Yahweh, which they call Yahweh in the Bible, is not the God you're supposed to really be praying to, but you got to look that stuff up. Just don't take my word.
No, you got to research and learn that stuff.
Because, you know, in the Bible it says you go by many different names, and they do.
And he do. He got many names.
Because it's Yahweh, and the one that's Yahweh, his name is Enlil. Mm-hmm. Right?
Yeah.
And so, you got to look at the Adam and Eve story when they was in the Garden of Eden and all that stuff. They tricked you and told you the story and flipped it, and so got you worshiping one way over here, but you're supposed to be doing something else over there.
Somebody say divorced after 29 years after kids graduated. I would rather be alone and lonely than meet new folks that makes about God lots. It talks about God a lot.
It depends. Like, you got to get yourself ready again if you do want to get back out there.
You do.
And meet people. Sometimes you do need that alone time.
Yeah, to get to just know you.
Yeah, because a lot of people, what they do is say they break up in a relationship, instead of waiting time to get themselves together, you know, so they can meet somebody new, they just jump right back into another relationship. So they bringing all that old baggage
to that relationship.
And so they just keep doing it.
It's a repeat.
Yeah, you just keep doing the same thing. They say the definitions of insanity is you keep doing the same thing over and over again, but you keep expecting a different result. But if you just keep doing the same thing, you're not going to get a different result. You got to switch up. You got to change up. Like I said, take that time to get yourself in order, spiritually, mentally, physically.
Right.
Yeah, get all yourself in order. So when you do meet somebody, you'll be better prepared.
You'll be ready.
And you won't be desperate. You know what I'm saying? You won't be, just having to have somebody. You'll make better decisions. Mm-hmm. And it'll work out better for you.
Yeah, because being desperate gets you back in the same pot
you don't want
that you got out of. Mm-mm. You're going right back, so you need to take your time this time and overlook everything and then really get to know that person. Really get to know them. It takes a while. Mm. It takes a while. And then somebody else says people forgot that they are the only one thinking all their life. Mm-hmm. The Dinka language got people's mind under culture. Mm. And then somebody else says, which is the same person, to separate you from love, whom is God.
Yeah.
Yes.
God is love. Love is God. God is good. Right?
Mm-hmm. Somebody say, are you on a PA system?
These little mics are PA.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
These are karaoke mics, by the way.
Yeah, they are.
They work pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Somebody say, ye were sold into slavery by ye own people. True social engineering.
Oh, they're talking about the institution of slavery?
Yes.
Well, even the institution of slavery, they did not tell you how slavery started. The word slave comes from the root word from, you heard of the country Yugoslavia. Mm-hmm. It came from Russia over there, and that's where the term Slav, it was a Slav, and that's where they got the word slave from. So those who were enslaved first didn't look like this. Mm-hmm. They didn't look like this. They looked like somebody else.
Okay.
But see, they're not going to tell you that part of the history. Mm-mm. Yeah, so slavery didn't start with us. Mm-mm. Actually, we was instituted slavery, but it was a different form.
Of slavery.
But it was slavery nonetheless. Mm-hmm. And no, slavery not good on either side.
Okay, and somebody else say, what's going on with these mics? Why y'all got them mics?
Because it's a good thing to have. Y'all can hear us better. And we do a lot of music on here. We like to sing.
Yeah, we like to sing.
Rap, whatever. We like the sound effects. And it's just fun.
And somebody say pimping and slavery or social engineering.
Pimping, yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
And someone else said, LOL, KKK, brother. You are a king troll. They was talking to the KKK.
All right.
And then I wish I had thought of it. And then the message went to review. It was so bad it went to review. So some people are giving some really, really ugly messages. And that's just part of being on YouTube or any online channel, social media
platform.
Yeah, telling people and inviting people in your home by being live and talking about things. People are gonna speak their mind. They're gonna say things you're not gonna like.
Mm-hmm.
So if you can't handle it, this is not the place for you. You don't need to be streaming.
Yeah.
You don't need to be online. Because some people say ugly, ugly things and some people get hurt.
Here you go. Somebody said, what do you call a Chinese millionaire? Cha-ching? I saw it, man. Yeah, that's funny.
Okay. Love your outfit, Mama. Thank you.
Cha-ching.
Cha-ching. I like that. And somebody else say good night. They had left.
Yeah.
And then someone say, no one should be hitting anyone.
No.
100%. The moment it does happen, leave. I learned the hard way. I'm trying to retach myself because I made wrong decisions.
Yeah. Yeah, but violence...
It's never the answer.
Well, see, that's another thing. Our world is built on violence.
It is.
Yeah. You know, and it's going to keep getting more violent as we go along, but the reason why it's getting more violent because we're getting ready to go into a peaceful age.
That's right.
They call that the golden age.
Okay.
The golden age is when you get all this technology, all the technology they've been holding.
It's coming.
It's going to be released. Mm-hmm. And ain't nobody going to be hungry no more.
No.
Everybody going to be,
everybody going to have something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's not just going to be all about the rich, all about the middle class. Everybody going to live great.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They're going to be able to because everything is changing.
Yeah, because everything is changing. They got something called 0 point energy. Mm-hmm. Its devices might be about this big.
Yes.
Hold in your hand, and they can run your whole house. They have something about the size of your phone. They can run your car. Mm-hmm. Won't need no oil and gas, nothing like that.
No more.
And the device, they call it 0 point energy because the device creates its own energy.
Yes.
So it don't have a source. You only got to plug it into that.
At all.
So it's going to give out the energy 24/7. Mm-hmm. And so once you get something like that, you're going to be able to cut out a lot of things, and then that's going to help everybody.
Yes.
You know, that's going to create no more hunger.
In the world.
They have all the foods you need. Because all this stuff we got now, they create shortages with gas, oil,
yes,
food shortages.
Yeah, packages are way smaller.
Yeah, that's man-made.
Yeah.
That's man-made.
Because it was a lady on here the other day, she had chicken breast in her sink and she was cleaning it. And she had getting ready to make some chicken spaghetti or baked chicken or something. And she threw it out because she just cleaned it in a little vinegar and just a couple of tablespoons of vinegar and some water. Cleaned it, and it was inside of a bowl. And when she rinsed it the last time and she raised it up, the whole chicken breast was shredded. It was just strings.
Well, I'm going to tell y'all.
And she said, I'm not feeding this to my family.
Well,
I'm throwing it away.
I'm going to tell y'all something about the meat. They said it's going to be a meat shortage. Matter of fact, they're going to raise the price of beef.
Yes.
Because they said all the cows got burned up in California.
And they didn't. They said they didn't.
Nah, what they doing, they burning the cows up because they put out a directive that they got to kill all our meat sources. All of them are GMOs,
That's
genetically
right.
modified organisms.
In a lab.
In a lab, so they got to get rid of them. So they're going to kill all of them.
Yeah.
The chickens, you remember it was a chicken shortage?
Yes.
Now it's going to be a beef shortage. And then it's going to be the last thing, they want to feed you pork in every.
Yeah, they say that's the best thing for you.
Yeah, and there's gonna be.
I beg to differ on that.
Yeah, it's gonna be the shortage on that too, but all this stuff is genetically modified organisms, and a directive has came down. They got to get rid of all this.
They got to get rid. I want to stop right here and say, Jeffrey, thank you. He said, you guys sound cool and no unnecessary cussing going on here. Never.
Nah, we don't do that.
We don't curse. We don't do that.
Yeah, we don't do that on nighttime.
No, we don't do that. We're not here to do that to anyone.
We come from a different era. We're about family. You can hear that in this. It's all about the family. It's all about the friends. It's all about the ones who've been there to the end. Yeah, that's what we're about. That's what we're about.
We love family. We love people in general.
We don't care if nobody calls us boring or
we don't care.
Square.
Or I'm fat or whatever you want to say. I'm fine with that.
Like the number 10 or all that
because we still gonna love you anyway. It don't matter.
Yeah.
We okay.
Yeah, we love you.
We love you, and we gonna love our fancies. We love what we do.
Yeah.
So just it's okay.
And we love helping people.
And we love helping people.
Yeah,
we do.
So that's what we're all about.
And somebody asked me,
no negativity.
None here. And they say, I'm Madam Zioni.
So they gonna have us eating mystery meat? Yeah,
they are. They're working on that now.
Yeah.
They've been working on it.
Yeah.
They done some chicken and they showed it and they had to take it back because it didn't hold up good. Yeah, so they took it back into try it again. They said we got to get it perfectly. It's got to look exactly the same.
Look, they even got to destroy all the vegetables because the vegetables are GMO too.
They GMO too. They gonna get rid of all the vegetables. Everything gonna be coming out of the lab. So if you think you're getting cancer and getting diabetes and you're getting high blood pressure now, wait until they bring all this modified food out of the lab.
Now, originally they're supposed to make all this stuff out of vegetables, right?
Yes, but the vegetables are bad.
Yeah, the vegetables bad too. So even the so-called vegan food that you get at Walmart.
Well, thank you, Breath of Life.
Oh, somebody.
Yes,
right,
thank you, Breath of Life.
Yes,
woo! Thank you.
Y'all see what Breath of Life did?
Yes.
Super chat. And so if you want us to recognize you and call you out,
you got to hit the super chat.
Hit the super chat.
Because we calling her out all through the night. Breath of Life.
Yeah, I think Breath of Life is really like one of our mods, unofficial mods.
Yes.
Because I don't think Janice is in here.
No, Janice is not here tonight.
Yeah, so Breath of Life is one of Breath of Life is one of our mods.
And she's another wonderful, just beautiful soul, beautiful person. I always have something great to say.
Yeah, so we're all about positivity.
Yeah, we're about that. We ain't about all that come on here and saying negative things, but that's what people do. They do that.
And one thing I want y'all to know is, Mr. Fancy, I'm about the matriarch. I'm about bigging up the women.
Yes, he really is. Yes.
Even when I was in church preaching, I was about bigging up the women. Because really the women run the church.
They do.
It's
they
more,
do.
Yeah.
And somebody was on here Wednesday from Ethiopia. See? Ethiopia, yeah.
Oh, really?
Sending a message, yeah. They love my outfit. And they
from Ethiopia.
All right. We would have known that. Yeah, but welcome.
Ethiopia. So we was talking about Ethiopia with Haile Selassie.
We was.
Yeah, we said that a couple shows ago about Haile Selassie and how the royal crest comes out of Ethiopia.
It came out of Ethiopia. It sure did.
Like I said, I got a picture with Queen Elizabeth bowing to Haile Selassie. They on their knees.
They on their knees.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because see, they know what a real, and we had a show about the niggas.
Yeah, we did.
EGUS.
Yes, and that's why it's good to go back and watch Night Talk.
Yeah,
go back, you learn, we educate.
Yeah, it's not, because it sounds, like I said, we played a little sound clip about the spelling bee, and they asked a little guy to spell niggas.
Yes, thank you, Breath of Life.
Yeah, but
Breath of Life is on it. Thank you.
But niggas really is a term of royalty. It means king.
It means king.
It means royalty, crown. Nigu, Naga,
all that.
Naga, all that is a derivative of each other, and it all means God.
That's right. And a lot of people don't know that.
They don't know that. See, people don't know why people say nigga so much. Mm-hmm. Now, they took the word and made it bad to make you feel bad.
Yeah.
But they heard the term. They didn't create it. The term was already there when they was over there.
Exactly.
And they saw that they was calling the kings and the royalty niggas.
Yeah.
So they said, oh, that means good. We got to make that bad because they can't know that they are gods.
That's right.
They can't know that they are kings and queens.
We don't want them. We want them to stay in their place.
Yeah, they cannot know that they are royalty.
That's right.
They cannot know that they are the original bloodline.
And this stuff is still going on right today as we speak.
Look, even the Roths.
Still going on.
Even the Rothschilds, which is it comes out of Egypt.
Yes.
And the Rockefellers.
Yes.
If you break all them terms down and go back to Egypt,
come on,
it came out of there.
Yeah.
And so that's why they still got all the money now.
That's why.
They in the bloodline. All your presidents are in the bloodline. They all related.
They all related to each other.
They all related.
And another thing, what people don't realize about that is they're picked.
Yeah.
Not by us. They already picked. So they already know who's gonna run things. They're already been picked. And a lot of people don't know that, but that's true. Look it up.
They're not elected, they are selected.
Selected.
Yeah.
And here's another comment. It's not a war of flesh and blood. It's a war of spiritual weakness in high places.
That's right.
And that is very true.
Yeah.
Very, very true.
Mm-hmm. Obama too. Yes, Obama is related to all of them.
Yeah, he related to them.
Yeah, on his mama's side.
On his mama's side.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the bloodline.
He's related to Dick Cheney.
Yes, come on.
I think he's related to Brad Pitt.
Yeah. It's a bunch of them. They related. It's a family circle of them.
Yeah, family circle.
And a lot of people don't know that, but that's what it is. Just like we don't know, you look for things in the Bible, and then you find something in the Bible, but what you don't know, a lot of the scriptures was taken from the Bible.
Yeah.
And that's another thing that we can talk about on our show.
Well, the original Bible is the Apocrypha, which is the Ethiopian Bible.
Yes, that's the original Bible.
Yeah, I need to make a fact check. I said
that's a very interesting Bible.
The Apocrypha.
Very.
I said 81 at one time, but no, it has 88 books.
It's 88 books in that Bible.
And the King James Version of the Bible only has 66.
Yes.
And so they took 22 books out. And they took them out for a reason.
Exactly.
Because the other books in there tell you the truth. Right? Because the original so-called Christians came out of Ethiopia. They were the Falashas.
Yes.
They came they were the first one, and they were Christians before Christ came.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? They was practicing this already.
Somebody from the Philippines. Hello.
Philippines?
Hello. Welcome. You late?
Somebody from Athens, Greece.
Yes, y'all might be late in Egypt. Y'all are on time,
Egypt,
honey.
All right.
Yes.
Hey, we're going to Egypt.
We're going to Egypt too.
Yeah,
we're going
take
there.
A trip.
Yes.
We're going to do a tour of Egypt.
Yes,
and
we're going to Egypt.
We're going with our guy Billy Carson.
Yes, Billy Carson.
For
Look him
knowledge,
up.
man.
Look him up. That's his
knowledge.
friend.
Yeah.
Look him up.
Yeah. We're going to go on a trip to Egypt.
Yes.
Big knowledge. Yeah.
You need to read that.
And who is it? Somebody from the Philippines?
Yeah, Philippines is here. Yes.
All right.
Welcome. And y'all please be kind. We have Breath of Life in here. She would, hey, how are you? Be nice.
Breath of Life says she got the Ethiopian Bible. That's what's up.
That's what's up.
That's
Come on, Breath of Life.
Yeah.
Come on. Yes.
I knew Breath of Life was woke.
Yeah, she woke. She woke.
Because when we played Power Mooney one night, she already knew who.
She already knew who it was. Yeah, she is woke.
Yeah, she already knew.
Because you can just do a reference from the Bible to that Bible. It's a lot of things that are different.
We're going to do a show one night, and I'm going to give you all the other books that they use to make the Bible, because there's books before the Bible that they took the stories from these other books, and I'm gonna have a list of them. And I'm gonna read the passages from each book, and it's gonna be the same thing that's in the Bible.
Yes.
Yeah, and because a lot of people don't know that a lot of the stories and the scriptures was taken from other places as well.
That's true.
Yeah, so you got to learn this stuff. You know, when you
got
try
to
to find
learn.
out stuff, you got to know where the source came from. Go back to the source.
Yeah, because people want to look stuff up. They just don't want to take your word.
Yeah.
They don't want to take your word because it's just people say different things and they quote the Bible. Don't quote the Bible if you really don't know what you're quoting.
Well, because see, reason why they established the church is to keep you dumb, keep you as a child.
Yes.
So you can grow in spirit.
And keep you as a follower. You never can be a leader. You're a follower.
Because you're not going to do the work and find out all this stuff. You're just going to depend on your pastor. You're just going to depend on your pastor to do it.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're just going to look to them to tell you. And a lot of 9 times out of 10, they're not going to tell you everything.
Because they can't tell you everything.
No, because they
just can't. They took an oath. To be a pastor, you have to take an oath when you finish school. There's an oath that you have to take. So you can't talk about things that we talk about to the congregation. You can't do that.
I'm ordained and licensed.
Yeah, he's ordained.
I didn't go to Bible school, though.
He didn't go to Bible school, but he didn't have to.
I didn't have to.
Because it was in his heart. Remember what they say, some was called and some just went?
Yeah, I was called.
Some was called and some just went. He was called. And that's why you see some pastors falling on the wayside, sleeping with their church members. You're having babies by women when they're married outside of their marriage because they just went. They wasn't called, they just went.
That's right.
You got to think about that.
Chicago in the house.
All right, Chicago.
New Orleans in the house.
Yes,
and,
welcome.
And Brother Light said, we her people. Yeah, you are kind of
Oh, yeah, you are people. You definitely are fancy, yes.
Yeah.
You are our type of people. That's why I say when you come on here, we real. We ain't on here to play games and talking about, this and that, and you look like this. We're not here for that. We're here to bring realness, because we are real.
She said, what is, I guess you're talking to me, what is your calling? My calling is, I'm a special type of person that came here to earth to deliver knowledge.
That's right. Because we suffer from the lack of knowledge.
Our people
perish
from a lack of knowledge.
From the lack of knowledge.
I'm one of the special people that came here
to tell you about it.
To tell you about it. That's my calling.
And Breath of Life say, God calls, not man. That's right.
Yeah, so
you're absolutely right.
I know that's my calling. Because I've been doing this too long.
Yes.
Because even when I didn't know that was my calling, I was doing it.
You was doing it.
Even when I was out there doing things I wasn't supposed to be doing, I was still doing it.
You was doing that.
And so the little street people that I was dealing with, I was telling them.
Yeah. That he was,
Yeah, I was telling them about this stuff. Even when I was out there doing stuff I wasn't even supposed to be doing. And so after a while, I said, look, I don't live like this no more. I got to go and do this all the way.
Yes. And then it's like some people will say, well, why did the Bible say this? They contradict themselves because they say money is the root of all evil, but yet you ask me to give you money in church.
Yeah.
You ask for my money.
But see,
is it the root of all evil?
No, money is not.
Why you want my money? Why you asking me to pay
money
dues?
Money is an inanimate object.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
They call it currency because it has a frequency.
Exactly.
Money can do things for you, and just like a gun,
yes.
in the wrong hands, it can be deadly.
That's right. Or a knife.
Yeah, just like a knife. Yeah, so it depends on the person. So what they're saying is the love of money is the root of all evil. So if you put your money before God, that's the evil that they're talking about.
That's what they're talking about.
They're not talking about money.
Yes.
Because see, why you asking for money if it's supposed to be the root of all evil?
Exactly.
Why you keep asking me to tithe?
And it's the root of,
And see, even what they tell you about tithing, that ain't correct.
It's not.
They talking about a tenth. They talking about a portion of you.
Yourself.
And they say bring it to the storehouse, but they didn't say nothing about no gold, silver.
Somebody said, okay, nothing. Say that again.
They didn't say nothing about no gold,
no silver,
nothing like that. They say bring your tithes to the storehouse.
That's right.
And that's a tenth of you, of yourself. Mm-hmm. And then it goes, and see, the Bible is esoteric.
Thank you, Breath of Life.
You can speak, you can read the Bible exoterically or esoterically.
Exactly.
If you read it exoterically, you're reading it from just the outside. You're not delving into what they really saying.
That's right.
And if you read it esoterically, you read it from the inside, which the inside is the one that counts.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So the Bible is written in parables. It's written in, I can't even think of the word right now, but I'll think of it in a minute.
Yes.
But,
because when you come on here, mm-hmm. you can learn something if you listen. Because he is wise, mm-hmm. and he knows that Bible inside and out. Mm-hmm. Now, I'm a prayer warrior.
Yeah.
I can pray and heal you through prayer.
Yeah.
Because I'm a prayer warrior. Mm-hmm. And when I pray, I feel it.
Yeah.
In my soul. I pray from deep within.
Yeah.
And I believe in what I'm saying when I'm praying. Mm-hmm. And then I get up and the next day, there it is. It happened. Mm-hmm. It happened. You got to pray from within. And somebody else say money is evil if you are using it in the bad way.
Yeah.
And that's Timothy.
Yeah.
Yes, you're absolutely right. Yes. Mm-hmm. It is bad. Yes. Mm-hmm. And that's love said that yes. Mm-hmm. It is bad.
I want to play something for y'all about the power of love.
Play it. You got it?
Hold on.
I'll hold it up here.
Okay.
The power of love.
Okay, here we go.
Of life.
Listen.
Oh, my bad. Hold on.
You want to use mine?
No.
We good. Okay, let's listen.
Okay.
That's me messing up.
Because as Dr. B said, the love supreme doctrine is the supreme doctrine of life. Mm-hmm. Where there is no love, there is no life. Mm. So when you take the love energy away, which is Big Mama energy, mitochondrial express.
We talked about Big Mama.
In the human anatomy. And you have to tune back into that frequency. This is what we talk about when we talk about going back to Big Mama house. Mm. We talking about a place in the heart and a place in the mind where we was worry-free. Dr. B brought it up earlier. You see Big Mama go in the kitchen, don't got nothing, come back, she got a whole meal. Mm-hmm. That's how it can be like a mother. Mm-hmm. Right? And she's doing it out of an energy that's called love. Mm-hmm. And she's infusing the food with this energy called love. Mm-hmm. That's what you call real soul food. Mm-hmm. It ain't ham, hocks, and neck bones. Mm-hmm. It's the energy of the cook.
Come on.
See, and that is what that is what Miss Fancy does.
Yes.
When she cooks from her heart.
And my food is delicious because I put
from
love.
And like soul food, like you said, it ain't neck bones, it ain't ham hocks, it ain't pig feet. Mm-mm. That ain't soul food. No. It's soul food when it comes from the person that's cooking it.
That's right.
Puts their soul in. Like what they used to say, your mama put her foot in that.
She put her foot in that.
Yeah.
Now is that she, when you love doing something, I don't care. It's like me, I love to act. Mm-hmm. I love acting. So whenever I can go on a stage and do a stage play or get in front of a camera and do something, I love that. Mm-hmm. That's why it's good. It's because you got to love something. So the food is good. I love to cook. Mm-hmm. So when I'm cooking, I'm putting all love in there. It's love in me. Mm-hmm. That's what makes your cooking good. Because you love what you're doing. If you want a good marriage, love being married. Mm-hmm. Love, if you want a good relationship, love being in that relationship. Mm-hmm. That's what make it good. Because you got love in there.
Because and you notice when you talk to a lot of people about marriage and about their wives or their husbands, all they got is negative
thoughts.
Negative.
Things to say, negative.
Negative. Oh, my wife ain't.
My wife ain't cooked in 10 years.
My husband ain't.
He's sorry.
I said, look, man.
I don't even like him.
And they used to come up to me with that crap. I don't never say nothing negative about my wife. And they come over there to get you to join in the conversation with them about some negativity. Because
that's right.
Basically, what they telling you is, man, don't nobody want to be married. I want to be out here running these streets.
And get me different women.
Yeah, with these agents.
Yeah, that's what they want.
You know, and hey, I'm not saying I've been like that all my life.
No.
I haven't been like this all my life. Yeah, I was out there at one point in my life when I was young. Yeah, I was out there.
Yeah, who wasn't?
Yeah, I was out there.
What man was it?
Yeah, I'm a man.
Yeah. And somebody else say, yes, because I'm looking to mature spiritually.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You got.
And I love to learn. So you're in the right place.
That's right, because they asked me, hey man, how come you don't do all this stuff you used to do all that?
Yeah, used to hang out, go drinking, stay out late.
Yeah, I used to drink. I used to do all that.
But no more.
I said, no, I don't do that no more, man.
Change
said,
his
why?
life.
I said, I grew up.
Yeah.
I grew up.
When you're a boy, you do boyish things. When you become a man, you put away boyish things.
It's in the Bible.
It's in the Bible. It's in the book.
When I was a child. Yeah.
I acted like a child. I lived as a child, but when I became a man,
I put away childish things.
Hello.
And hey,
true.
Everybody don't get there, but I did.
Yeah.
And I'm glad for it. You know what I'm saying?
And look what Breath of Life say.
What? What she say?
Look, intercessor.
Yeah.
Yes.
Intercessor. Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
You got to put away things.
You got to put away childish things.
You got to let it go, and and that means get yourself from around friends that's so childish and still doing stupid things.
Here's a
and want to be stupid.
Here's a quote: "Don't try to be a new you around the same old people."
That's right.
Because they're not going to.
And Breath of Life too say right.
Yep.
Yes.
They're not going to accept it.
They're not at all.
Which means you got to change your circle.
Got to get a new circle. Because that one is gone. It's not working for you anymore.
Now, some people, they can change up and they have support.
Yes.
And they was, hey man, I'm glad you doing it, man.
I'm proud of you.
Now, if you got somebody like that, that's a true friend.
That's right.
Now, when I made my transition, a lot of people did not like it.
A lot of people not. When you change your life for the better, you lose a lot of people.
Man, what you doing?
You're going to lose a lot of friends.
Man, what you doing, man? You doing all this reading and stuff, man. You act like you common. You know, they knew I rap.
Yeah.
You act like you common. You know? I said, yeah, man. I grew my beard out. I'm wearing, all that little stuff, and they was, man, you acting like common, man. What up to the old, man?
And that's what people do. When you become and straighten your life up and try to live right and do what's right, you'll notice you might have 30 friends and 30 people you ran around when you went out. Now you only got 4.
Yeah.
Because those are the ones that changed along with you.
Yep.
The rest of them didn't mean you no good. So don't go back and get them. Because you're going to stop your blessing. You let them stay where they are and you walk through that door and get everything that belongs to you. And when you receive it, say, can't nobody take this away from me. Because God did this for me.
That's right.
And I accept everything. He done this for me. And I'm not letting Carol, Mike, John, Harry, ain't nobody come and take it. Gloria, can't nobody come and take that from me. Because this is for me now. And I'm happy. And you'll have a happier life. And then every time you open that door, something falling in your hand. Every time you spend a dime, 20 dimes are coming back to you. Because it's just time. It's your season. It's your time. Because you let go of badness. And you're growing into your future. And you don't have to look back no more. Because I'm a witness, he will do it for you if you just believe.
Yeah.
And you just focus with your frequency.
Yeah.
Grab a hold of your frequency
Hey.
and move forward.
The frequency of the earth is changing right now. You need to go with it. We getting them back. I told you about that one night, the Schumann resonance.
Yes. Somebody said they would like to know more about the 22 books.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to tell you.
He's getting ready to tell. And then somebody said, I can't nobody take my joy from me. Yes. That is so true. And keep that.
And somebody wanted to hear the testimony.
And Breath of Life say, come on now.
Yeah.
Say
Okay.
that. Yes.
I'm going to give you my little small testimony. Look,
Give it.
Look. When I was born, people just gave me, look, it was easy for me. People would give me stuff. They love being around me. And like they still do now. But, like I say, when I started preaching, they was going to hand me all kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But I would have had to do what they was doing.
And he didn't want to do that.
And it wasn't sitting right with me. Because I left that life because it was too easy.
Yeah.
I didn't feel like I earned it. You know, because I had money. The women liked me. All the guys like, you know, it just wasn't sitting right with me because I didn't feel fed. I didn't feel satisfied. So I said, I'm leaving this alone. I'm going to try this other thing.
Okay.
And so I left that life alone and switched sides. And then when I switched sides, all the ones on that other side didn't like it.
Of course not, because there's a change.
There's a change in me. And I said, look, I'm not going back. I said, I'm not going back. I'm staying over here. I like being clean. I like feeling free.
Yes, come on.
I like having God in my life.
That's right.
I like having that first and foremost. I like family. I like real friends. I like things that are good. I'm not into all this bad stuff. I don't want to run with these thugs and criminals and all that. I don't live like that.
No.
I don't want to. Now, if you were my friend and you was in that life and you still was my friend, you still my friend.
That's right.
You still my friend.
I might not do what you do.
Yeah, I might not do what you do.
But you still my friend.
You still my friend.
That's right.
Yeah, I might not do that no more. Cause I'm gonna tell you, hey man, I don't do that no more. But you still my boy.
That's right.
But see, the ones that are really truly your friends will understand that.
And they'll still stay with you.
Yeah, they still stay.
And then they'll change some things about them so they can stick with you more.
But
that's a true friend.
Yeah, a lot of people I was running with, they weren't going for it. So I just went on by my way. And like
hello,
I said,
everybody.
It's hard. It's hard.
It is.
Because you miss your people.
You miss them.
And
you miss the laughs. And
you miss all that, but you can't take them where you're going because they're not going. And see, it took me a while to realize that they can't go with you. Because see, that's why I started telling them.
Hallelujah.
I figured if I tell them, they'll switch up and want to come with me, and then we can all go together.
But a lot of times it don't work like that, y'all. It don't work like that.
Nope. No, it sure don't.
You can't change to satisfy somebody that ain't going nowhere. They don't want nothing out of life. They still living in mama's, sleeping on mama's sofa.
Hey.
I ain't got no job. Don't want no job. Don't want to better themselves.
Now, your change, like I said, me and Miss Fancy, we got big goals, big dreams.
Big dreams.
And everything. Like, we've been working on this ever since we've been together.
For a while.
And, we see glimpses of it every now and then. But you got to keep going. You're going to get...
You can't give up.
Like the sickness and in health.
Yes.
Richer for poor. To all that. We went through all that, right? But if you stick to it
will come.
Because I told Miss Fancy when I met her, I said, look, we going to do great things, but it ain't going to be easy.
Well, thank you, Alvin. Is new to the channel. You are welcome to be here. You're welcome to subscribe, and we're so glad you're here tonight. And come back and share with us. And we want to teach people things, and don't because everybody can learn something from somebody.
Like and subscribe.
And I'm sure Breath of Life is on here.
And
I'm sure she done already told you.
Yeah, another thing I want you guys to do, if y'all like our shows and you want people to know about us, take our shows and share them.
Yeah, share them, please.
Yeah, share them on your page, share them with your friends.
And tell people about
Just
you.
tell, yeah, just,
in
all you gotta do
general.
is hit share and post our videos.
Yes.
Whatever your favorite video of us.
Yes.
You can post our little shorts if you want to. When we was dancing.
Yeah.
I can't dance right now.
He can't dance no more. Legs are bad now.
Yeah,
But
right.
yeah.
I'm gonna get him back.
He gonna get him back.
Yeah, I'm gonna get him back. But you know,
You're
post our
so
stuff.
welcome here.
Yeah, share them. You know, put them on your page, whatever.
Yes.
If you like the content. Now, if you don't like it, don't do nothing.
You don't have to do nothing.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
But just stop by sometime and visit.
Yeah, we just want to reach more people.
We love people.
And tell people about different things. And like I said, we about our people getting knowledge.
Yeah, getting knowledge.
And when I say our people,
a lot of people don't have it.
When I say my people, I'm talking about the heart.
Yes, the heart.
The skin color thing is easy. That's easy.
I must admit, you're a lucky man.
Yes, I am.
And to have that kind of a woman.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. And somebody say, sir, please desperately
Need to get a laptop for work, but it's currently impossible for me to save up enough.
Oh, okay.
Honestly, sometimes I just don't know what to do. I feel so hopeless. Hey, they got programs where you can get a free laptop.
Yeah, they got programs. They'll give you one.
They'll give you a free laptop.
They will.
Mm-hmm. Look, hey, man.
Oh, thank you. Abby just subscribed.
Oh, yeah, all right.
Woo, thank you. You are a fancy now. Yes. We are so glad to have you. Evan, thank you. Yes. And Breath of Life, keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
That's one of our moms. Her and Janice, they just wonderful.
Yeah, but my testimony is, it took a while.
Yes.
But it was worth it.
It was worth it, yes.
It took a while, but it's worth it. Because, see, I'm telling y'all, keep watching. Because y'all, like I told y'all.
You're going to be amazed.
Ooh,
keep watching.
I'm telling you.
What we got coming, woo!
Look, we got some big stuff coming.
Yeah, so keep watching.
Please keep watching.
Please. You want to be a part of it.
You don't want to miss it.
I'm telling you, keep watching. You'll get to see it.
And then when y'all see it, y'all be like, oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Somebody say my network lagged and I missed that part.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, so.
Yes.
Yeah, but keep watching.
Keep watching.
Keep watching.
You keep watching, I'm telling you.
Yeah, I'm giving them books.
Okay, he gonna give y'all the books, but you gotta realize when your frequency is high and you moving forward towards your dreams, you don't have time for the little people that's trying to bring you back down. They trying to pull you back down. I'm talking about friends and sometimes family. They will try to pull you back down and tell you, oh, that ain't for you. Oh, you don't need to be trying to do that. You ain't even like it. Why are you trying to do that? You don't need that. I know it's going to pay you more money. Are you doing it for the money? You just want the money? No. I'm doing it because it's something I've always wanted to do and something that I loved. And so I'm just going to move toward it and I'm going to work at it. Well, God, I just think you're wasting your time. I don't know why you're doing it. I think you just need to leave that alone. That's what friends would do when they see you moving forward and you moving toward your dreams and those doors about to open for you. They can see that before you even see it.
Yeah.
So they'll try to pull you down and they'll try to stop you, but you got to be strong enough to know that I'm going to get this. This is for me, because what's for me is for me. God has blessed me finally, and I'm going to walk through that door and I'm going to receive this, and can't nobody take it from me. And if you're trying to take it from me, you need to go away from me. I need to just leave you alone, because every time I turn around, you're trying to put me back in that space. And I'm not in that space any longer. That's what some friends do. They say they're your good friend. No, they're not. Because I'm telling you something, when somebody stab you in the back, don't go trying to guess who it is. Don't go and say, let me see who did that. Just take out your cell phone and go through your friend list. It's one of them.
Here go a few books that are missing.
And Breath of Life say the enemy knows who you are. Woo! Say that again, Breath of Life. Right. Hello.
Okay, the Ethiopian Bible has 88 books. Right?
88 books.
Okay, they took them out, and King James Version got 66.
Okay.
But the Book of Enoch, that's a very important book.
Yes.
That's in the Ethiopian Bible. Mm-hmm. The Book of Jubilees.
Y'all hear that?
And the Book of Maccabees.
Okay.
There are the teachings of the 12 apostles. The shepherd of
Exactly. Breath of life. Exactly.
The apocalypse of Peter.
Yes.
The epistles of Barnabas. The epistles of Clement. And I think it's a book of angels. Like say the book of Jubilees.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It's a lot more books.
In that Bible. That's not in there. They taking them out. For a reason.
They call it the Ethiopian Bible or the Apocrypha. The Apocrypha.
Yes.
But like I said, you can look it up yourself and find a lot of these books.
Somebody say, oh, wow, I need them books. Yes.
And I'm telling you, once you read them,
beware.
You're going to be like, what?
Whoa, you're going to be like, what? What is this?
Then you're going to know why they left them out.
Now, you'll know. You're going to figure it out.
Okay, they put the Bible that we read now together. And it was put together by Constantine. He was the emperor at the time, and he brought a council together. It's called the Council of Nicaea.
Yes.
And they got together and decided which books they was gonna keep in there, and which, because they was gonna take over Christianity and use it as a tool to enslave the people. It's really mind control.
Yeah.
Yeah, they was gonna take, because Christianity was getting real popular at the time. They said, all right, we're going to take this Christianity, we're going to use it, and we're going to use it as a tool to keep the people captive.
Is that Layla Poo Poo on here?
Why, you see it?
Somebody say, can you say hi, Layla? Please. Hi, Layla.
That might be Layla Poo Poo. Is that you, Layla Poo Poo?
Is that you, Layla Poo Poo? I don't know. No, I don't think that's Layla.
That's not?
I don't think so. It might be. Hey, Layla. It might be her. It looked like her a little bit if you look into there. But yes, these books are live. You got to, hey, when you read them, make sure you have an open mind. Make sure you ain't been worried about nothing. You're not stressed. You don't want nothing to stop you from understanding that word. And you might have to go back and read it a couple times and dissect it and then say, oh, I got it.
And then you're going to know why they left.
Wow, that's why they didn't put that in there. That's why that's not in there.
Because one book tells you that you don't need no priest.
And you don't need no church.
No church, nothing.
You don't need none of that.
So your relationship is between you and God.
And then it says in there, who told you to go to the church? Yeah. It says, who told you to go to the church? In that book, it says that who told you to go to the church? Who told you?
Yeah.
They're going to be destroyed. Who told you to go to the church? What you going to do when there's no churches? What are you going to do then? You're going to be okay because you know why? The church is in you. This is your temple. The church is in you. Because he says, you can do anything that I can do.
Yeah.
You can do anything that I can do. You can even heal yourself.
That's right.
And I'm a witness to that because I didn't heal myself before. I am a witness to that. I didn't put oil on myself and heal my own self. And say, hey, this finna go away. By tomorrow, I'm not going to have no sore throat. My throat is going to be gone. That pain is going to be gone. It's going to be gone. And you know what? It was gone. And it didn't come back. You just have to believe, and have faith the size of a mustard seed. That's all you need. Someone saying, what word are you talking about in the Bible? In the books that was written by man? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, the books that was written by man.
Yeah. Like I said, in the Ethiopian Bible or the Apocrypha, it's 88 books.
It's 88 books in that Bible.
It's 88 books.
88.
As opposed to 66 there in the King James.
And King James, yes. It's just like everybody got different Bibles that they go by. Every, like Jehovah's Witness, they have a different Bible. They'll say different things than what King James Bible say. Because I had friends that were, I still got friends, they Jehovah's Witness. They came over my house one time to have a little Bible study, and then they had to end up giving. I had King James Bible. They had to end up giving me their Bible. They said, that ain't right. That is so wrong. Oh no, you can't read from that book right there. Oh no, you have to read. I said, I didn't ask y'all to come over here and have no Bible class, because I'm Baptist. I didn't ask y'all to do that. But since we're here, and there were none but 4 of us, and I'm the only one that was a Baptist. And somebody said that's the Ethiopian Bible.
Yeah.
You're right, there is. And and Breath of Life say speak over yourself.
Yep.
And sometimes you have to do that.
Okay, you got the Book of Jubilees, Book of Enoch, the Book of Ezra, and Nehemiah, Book of Ezra, Sutiel, Book of Tobit, the Book of Judith, the Book of Esther.
Come on.
The Book of Maccabees.
Yes.
1, 2, and 3.
Yes.
I'm naming the ones that you're in. The Book of Texas, it's called Reproof. The Book of Method.
Come on.
See, a lot of these words I can't pronounce them because I don't really know. The Book of Tebeth.
Yes.
Well, you know Ecclesiastes. They got a book, the Song of Songs.
They got Daniel.
Well, you know that.
Jonah.
The Book of Habakkuk. Zephaniah.
Yes.
Hagar. Zechariah. Malachi.
Yes.
The Book of Joshua, son of Sirach.
Y'all hear that?
The Book of Josephus, son of Ben-Gurion.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a lot of books missing.
There's a lot of them.
The Book of Sirach, Book of Tizaz, Gitsu, Albertilus, 1 Book of Dominoes.
Yes.
The 2nd Book of Dominoes, I guess, Dominoes. The Book of Clement, and the Book of Dada Scalalia.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's a lot of books missing.
There's a lot of books.
Yeah. But if you really want to read that Book of Enoch.
Ooh, that Enoch.
Whoa.
That Enoch, baby, will make you jump up and shout.
You're going to be like, whoa.
Be like, woo, that is deep.
Yeah, look, even, they talk about all this UFO stuff.
Yes.
It's in the Book of Enoch. They tell you something in there.
Yes.
That's even in the Book of Enoch.
And there's stuff that's happening right now, and it's getting ready to happen. It's in Enoch.
Yeah, it is. It's all in Enoch.
Because we living through Enoch right now. But they're not telling us that.
Yeah, because...
they ain't saying nothing about that.
Yeah, because look, it even tell you when they took Enoch up in the air, right? He went so far up in they call it ship.
Yes.
And he could see the earth. The earth started looking like a little ball. He was so far up.
See?
Yeah. And so what did that sound like?
Okay.
Sound like he was in some type of spacecraft.
He was. Yeah. He was. He wasn't walking.
No.
He wasn't walking. Okay.
You read Ezekiel.
He didn't fly.
When they describe it with there was a wheel in the middle of a wheel. And
yes.
What did they describe it?
Yeah.
It's some kind of craft.
Yes.
Like a spaceship or
something like
a helicopter.
Yes.
Or something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, dang. We over time.
We done went over. We having such a good time, child. We having a good time.
Yeah.
Yes, we are having a good time.
Yeah,
we done got people to join. We had 2 to join. Yes. We are having a great time.
We had a super chat.
Yes, we got a super chat from our Breath of Life. Y'all give our thumbs up. Breath of Life in the house.
Yeah, when you hit that super chat, we're going to recognize you.
Throughout.
Yeah, Breath of Life.
Breath of Life, yes. Breath of Life to me, yes.
Yeah, but I'm glad we got to touch on a few things.
Yeah, it was a good show.
It was a good Q&A.
It was a good Q&A.
Question and answer.
Yes. We love people. Show us love when you come on here.
Let me say, I want to thank y'all for the information, but I'm going to pray against the witchcraft manipulation and read some word tonight. All right?
All right.
That's fine.
Do it. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Yeah. Hey, remember, your relationship with God is a personal relationship.
It is.
Between you and God.
It's nobody else. Nobody else.
It ain't nobody's business how you worship God. Between you, like I said, you can go worship with others.
That's right.
But your relationship with God is personal.
That's personal.
So,
That is very personal.
Yep.
And a lot of people don't know a lot of things, but hey, we're gonna say what we gotta say on here. Hey, you can dissect it, you can go research it, and you'll say, well, you know what? They told the truth.
Yep.
They didn't lie about nothing, they told the truth.
Yeah.
That's what we on here. We out here, and you right. Much love, very good information. Thank you, Breath of Life. Too. Yes, thank you.
Definitely
thank you so much. We appreciate you so much in everything that we do. We appreciate you with everything that you do for us. We appreciate you for being here. Yes, and somebody say great light. All right, we appreciate
so
you guys.
To get out of here. So Nationwide is
on your side. Okay, we're gonna have a short ending song right here with this. And yes. Hey, hey, hey. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Hey, 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 yep. Hey, hey.
It's 9 o'clock, nighttime is the right time. The only sound is fancy putting it down. I'm walking your walk. Keeping it hard like asphalt. Night talk connected to the streets like sidewalk.
Night talk.
It's time to blow your mind.
It's night talk. Yeah.
It's one of a kind.
It's night talk.
Conversation for your elevation.
Yeah. Night talk.
Facts through observation. It's all about the family. It's all about the friends. It's all about the ones who are there to the end. It's all about the good. It's all about the bad. It's all about the cross on
the wall. Don't get mad.
It's
night talk.
It's time to blow your mind.
It's night talk.
It's one of a kind.
It's night talk.
For your elevation.
Night talk.
Fancy, you ready to leave the show?
Yep.
And we out.
We
From Night Talk.
Peace.
Peace. And we out.